Today's day 7. "30-day challenge from Chief Broken Brain." Close enough for me. So, today, we're about... Hey, Tony, what's happening? Riddizel, how are you? Today is... What's today? The 17th or 16th? I don't remember. I think it's the 17th. So we're 2 weeks away from taking off. 2 weeks, 2 weeks and 2 days, 3 weeks, minus 5 days. However you want to look at it. We're getting ready to get out of town, so let's see, we had a few things to do to the RV. We needed to... Yeah, I know. Yeah, I figure if I ever get pulled over by the police and they ask me what year it is, I'm screwed, man. So, a few things to do on the RV. One was the water pump. We had the water pump started leaking. We had a spare. Debbie put the spare on. That didn't work. So she ordered a new one. That got delivered yesterday. And she put that water pump in. And she said it still didn't work. So I'm about to, I was getting ready to do a process of elimination. What I was going to do is I was going to run the 2 wires off of the pump straight to a battery. That way I could diagnose whether the pump was good or not. So then once I figured the pump was good, then I would go up to the switch by the sink, take that switch out, and run 2 hot wires off of that switch to a battery to see if the switch was working. And then if the switch was working, then that would probably mean that I had a short somewhere between the switch and the power source, which we did change out the fuse. The fuse was blown. But what wound up happening is I went in there and there's a main switch outside by the all the utilities, where your sewer hookup, your water hookup, everything is. There's a switch you can turn right there and either put the water to the inside of the coach or to the outside of the coach for the outside shower. And then there's 2 switches in the coach. One's in the bathroom that you can turn on and off, and then the other one's in the kitchen by the sink that you can turn on and off. And that's just the main power. And then there's the other switch that you turn on and off. So anyways, I did the process of elimination, and I messed with the switches long enough to get the water pump going. So check, water pump's done. It's working real good. And then another thing was the last season, whenever we went out 2 years ago, we lost the tail lights and the dash lights. So usually that's just a simple fuse, right? So we played hell trying to find out where which fuse it was, and finally we found out on Google that you lift the whole dash up, that little section that's where all your instrument panels are. So we lifted that up. And yes, that's where the fuses are for that. But there's no schematic. They don't tell you which, it doesn't tell you which fuse is what. Hey Mark, how are you? So anyways, last night I finally, after all the last season attempting to find this, I finally found it and was able to download a schematic off the internet. So we went out, checked those fuses. Those fuses are good. So I still don't have tail lights and dash lights. So if you got any idea where to go to next, I thought, okay, well, maybe the bulbs are burnt out. So that's what I'm going to check next. See if the bulbs, what could have happened is, I know that I smashed I smashed my my plug-in for my tow vehicle, and I had to change that out. So I'm thinking that whenever I smashed that, I probably shorted that out. So I could have popped the bulbs out instead of the fuses. So I'm going to check the bulbs, make sure the bulbs are okay. I'm not worried. Even if I don't have that fixed, I'm hitting the road, because rarely do we ever drive at night, and that's the only time you need it. My brake lights work, my turning signals work. It's just the running, the tail lights and then the dash lights. So I don't need that to drive during the day, and that's where I do 95% of my driving. So I can make it 100% of my driving. And then one more thing that I need to do before we can take off is I need to change the brake pads, the rear brake pads. So I went down and I got rear brake pads today. I need to buy new rotors, but I'm not going to get them this go around. 2 new rotors come with free brake pads, $314 plus tax. That's not bad. But what I did is I got the rear brake pads for I think $48 out the door. So that's the RV update for the day. Hey Sue, how are you? So we're gonna hit the road May 1st no matter what. The main thing we needed to do was get that water pump going. So the water pump's going. So we got potable water, we got, dishwater, all that, toilet water, wash your hands water, all that good stuff. Flush the toilet water. So we're ready to hit the road. Well, minus changing the brake pads, but I'll do that this weekend. Because tomorrow I gotta go to the dump. I gotta go unload my trailer. I love night driving, and I hate driving into the sun too. I'm with you on that. But without the tail lights, I can't drive at night right now. So we're not driving that far that fast. We don't need to get across the country or anything. if I run into an emergency situation like I did a couple times before where we weren't to where we were going, I just turned on the flashers and let the flashers run. So I loaded up a bunch of concrete that we broke out while the kids broke out and whatnot. But anyways, I loaded up. We got the trailer loaded, so I got to take that to the dump tomorrow and unload that. And then we've got one more load left to take to the dump. Now let's see here. This is Las Vegas. This is called Boulder Highway. This was the main thoroughfare from, you would bring from Reno. You would come down the, what is it, the 95? And then it would come right downtown. What we have is Rancho Drive right now. You come down Rancho Drive. I'm gonna get out of this damn traffic. That's crazy. It's gonna be this way all the way down to where I gotta turn. So I'm gonna cut left here at the stoplight and do a little zigzag. I see the cops down there for some reason, trying to get through the light. They're trying to block the road. Something's going on. Huh. I think he just wanted to get through the light. Son of a gun. Alright, I'm going to turn left here like I said. I thought it was a green light, but it's red. I better stop with that cop being around. Hey, Squirrel, how you doing? So yeah, we're in Las Vegas right here. This is Boulder Highway, and used to come in from Reno into the city and come down Rancho, which runs this way right here. It runs at an angle through the city. It runs yeah, the phone overheated and it shut down for a couple minutes there. I put it in front of the air conditioning until it cooled down enough. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me okay now? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I guess I was holding my phone up closer to the windshield. I put it too close to the windshield and it overheated. Oh, there's the cops over here. That's where they went. Probably got him a dead body there. That's a little homeless encampment right there. Poor homeless people, they find them all the time out there in the desert dead. I appreciate that, Squirrel. Yeah, so I got off that main drag and I'm down here zigzagging the side streets because it's a little after 4. People are getting off work. So that little, that's a main thoroughfare from Henderson to Las Vegas. And the freeway is right here, just a quarter mile over there. But they got a lot of construction on the freeway right now, so traffic gets real bad over there. So a lot of people want to try and miss that traffic, and they come over here and create more traffic on Boulder Highway. I'm inside of this is a Chevy 250 XLT Super Duty. Yeah, Ford. There you go. Yeah, this is a new to me Ford diesel. Runs really nice. This thing's in pristine condition to be 20 years old. It's got almost 327,000 miles on it. He just went through the engine 7 years ago. They did a bulletproof engine on it for $8,000. And with that, they tear the engine down, they change out some things, and they do this and they do that, and supposedly it makes the engine bulletproof. I know it's got they put a big external oil cooler in front of the radiator and the AC unit. So there's a great big oil cooler, just like a radiator, and that cools this engine down, which is supposed to help that diesel even more. And then he went through the transmission about 50,000 miles ago. Robert, how you doing there, my old Chicago buddy? I had your channel running earlier. Put down about, I don't know how many videos, 22 maybe, something like that. Let them run. Today I ran 4 different people's channels. That's what I try to do. I try to run 3 or 4 of my people's channels a day to try and help them out, stay up to date on their watch hours. Try and spread it around. Oh, you're welcome, Robert. Let's see. Coming up tomorrow, I'll probably run Squirrel's channel again and Michael's Adventures. And we'll see who else is on the list to get ran tomorrow. But I'll either run like Squirrel and Michael's Adventures and National Parks Princess, Roberts. I'm almost caught up on Roberts right along. But I got about 10 channels that I've been through all their videos. 10 or 12 channels. I've been through every video they've made. And now I'm just maintaining that. So every time I get someone to swap watch hours with me, then I try to maintain their channel and stay up to date with them. Oh, absolutely, Squirrel. My pleasure, man. So I used to have a house right over here. I had a recovery house about 6 houses down for people that were transitioning from, well, they were recovering drug addicts and alcoholics. So you need a transition home sometimes, you know, like a halfway house. So that's what I had, a halfway house. Keep 2 men in each bedroom. I had 4 bedrooms, but I had a manager in one, so I'd have 7 people in the house, 2 men per room, and then 1 man in the master. That was my manager. And this is where I'm going here. This is where I came whenever I was needing to change my life. They're doing the asphalt today, so I got to park outside here. Everybody's got to park outside today. Got me a pretty good parking spot here. Thinking about going in front of this car and getting an even better parking spot. Let's see, what time is it? Looks like it's about, oh shit, I can't see. It looks like it's 4:20 something. Right on, Robert. Thank you. Let's see. Got to get a couple things out of here. And we're going to go inside. So there's the new rig. New to me anyways. Got the big hooks up here. Already got me a tow strap to put in there in case I got to pull anybody out. In case I got to pull any Chevys out of that got stuck. 4-door. F-250 Super Duty, Power Stroke. Off-road, 4-wheel drive. I can lock everything in the inside, but I'm better to lock the hubs on the outside. If you lock it manually on the inside, then it has a tendency, I don't know about this, but any 4-wheel drive will have a tendency to have just a little bit of a slip. But if you lock it with the locking hubs on the front wheels, you're locked in solid. So when you got locking hubs like that, you got a better deal. That's my opinion anyways. So let's go inside here. Oh, let's see. All right. Go in this direction. Must enter at the front door. For keys, meeting the rent while the parking lot is closed. The big room must be entered from the sidewalk. All right, there you have it. So this is our grounds here. Hey, camping, cage free, all right. So this is our grounds here. I've been coming here for 27 years now. Beautiful place here. This This whole room right here, we call that the patio room. That's an extension, about, I don't know, maybe 60 feet long, 16 feet out. And that was all built from people in recovery, donated their time, different tradesmen. The big room over there, that big building over there that I'll be going to, that was all done with volunteer help. Concrete over there was done by a concrete guy I know real well, volunteer help. People donating their time, and a lot of materials were donated. So today we're getting, I guess they're in the process of tearing the asphalt out in the parking lot. Need a new parking lot, so I don't know if time and material is getting donated for that or not. So I guess you got to go out here and go around to the hey, Uncle Chuck, what's going on? You want in here and park over here?
Sure.
Yeah. Come right in. That's Uncle Chuck. He's an old biker from the 60s and 70s over in California. Been sober 30-something years, good friend of mine. Let's see. What's up, brother?
What's happening, man?
I just got a little live stream going. Yeah, a little live stream. I'll keep your anonymity. Let's see, how long have I been on here, guys? I got to get my 30 minutes in for my 30-day challenge. Hey, what's up, brother? Yeah, so just trying to keep most people's anonymity. I know a few of the guys, like my buddy Uncle Chuck, me and him, we're not concerned with our anonymity. But we'll respect others. So, yes, they are. Yeah, I met Chuck whenever I first got sober 27 years ago. Been a good friend ever since. Special people, special people. So yeah, this is just a nice place to come hang out if you want to, you know. If get a little restless, irritable, and discontent, just come down here and hang out. I'm right at 30 minutes, so I'll be maybe hang out for just a little bit more and then be getting out there pretty soon. What's up, Steve?
What's happening, man?
Keeping your anonymity.
I don't give a shit.
You got the camera pointed to me.
I don't care.
You don't care about your anonymity?
No, I don't have any.
Everybody knew you was a drunk anyways?
They didn't give a fuck. They already knew what a fuck up I was.
Okay, we're on the family channel here.
Family channel?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not too many F-bombs. I can only have 7 F-bombs
All right, I
per,
already said
per
about
session.
3 of them.
Yeah, you got 4 of them covered.
Did I?
Hey, we had a desire to stop drinking, not so much a desire to
Quit swearing.
quit swearing and everything else. And
I work around a bunch of guys, and
oh my God, yeah,
that's what we do.
yeah. You go out there,
And
you know, and
I get away from that for a little while, then it'll go away.
right. Yeah, especially when you're doing construction work, you know, it's you know, that's how we talk in the construction, yeah, in the field, you know, and then we get away and we go home and then you know, we say it at home, and then our wife gives us that look, you know, like, what, are you still at work?
Swearing like I say.
Yeah.
The guy left all pissed off because he couldn't park there.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, he can get over it, right?
Well, you know, whenever yeah, cussing is easy to do. I'm reading comments too.
Oh,
So
cussing is easy. What?
someone said cussing's easy to do. It's just so easy to come off the tongue, you know. I mean,
just roll.
yeah. You know, from the time we were, what, 3-4 years old, we probably started cussing. And then, you know, the more you do something, the easier it gets. And it gets so easy to where it's hard to stop.
Yeah.
You know, it's like everything else, you know.
Yep.
But that guy, I think he got upset because they didn't recognize how special he is.
That's it. It's exactly it. They didn't know who he was.
Right, they didn't understand who he was or who he thinks he is.
I forget who I am.
You know how special, you know, how self-important we are, you know, and man, if others don't recognize how important we are, then we you know, that pride's hurt, you know, and
Ego gets in the way. You know who I think I am.
Yeah. So it's best to be humble and just realize that.
I wonder why they didn't start that earlier.
But
Parking lot. They just now started it.
well, I'm not the smartest person here,
I'm not either.
but I'm going to take a stab at it. You know,
Probably had another job that they finished and then came here.
See?
Yeah.
You know, this is the end of the day.
Yeah.
Well, there's some clouds.
Yeah. It's the end of the day, and we'll get a couple of hours in over there.
They didn't even want to come here today, but they already shut the parking lot down for them, so they had to
come
show
and
up,
do something.
you know.
Yeah. I never even heard of them guys.
Who is it?
I can't even think
Gonzalez and Gonzalez?
Something KT or something
Yeah.
like that. I wonder why they got this all taped off and we can't even go in and out right there.
I'm going to take a stab at it.
What's that one?
I'm thinking they're going to take the asphalt out all the way to here.
No, they just repaved all, re-slurried that.
Yeah, but look at that over there, how bad that asphalt is. Right there in front of the tape.
Yeah, I'd agree.
I'm going to show you guys this here. See what you guys think. You guys can weigh in. The reason they got the tape there is the question of the day. And I think it's because how bad this is right here. They're going to replace the asphalt all the way to here. And then they've also got tape on the outside over there at the main entrance. Number one, to keep people from coming in.
Yeah.
And then number two, I don't know if they're gonna asphalt it all the way up there or not.
I know they're gonna do the whole parking lot all the way out to the street. I thought they just slurried it before the Hawaiian thing, for the luau.
Yeah.
Didn't they?
I thought they did. They just slurried it, but you know, the parking lot's been needing to get redone for what, 5 years easy at least.
Yeah, easy. If it's getting done, let them do it. Apparently it's already paid for.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, did somebody donate the funds for it, or?
Big donators.
Yeah.
Whoever they are.
Well, you know,
there's some guys that have been around a while, guys and gals.
Absolutely.
And they got money now.
We got some multimillionaires in this town.
Yeah.
You know what? The other not so much. Well, there's some old timers here that, you know,
that's
some of
the-
the old casino guys, you know,
Yeah.
that come here.
How's it going there, fellas?
That's on, man.
Hello there, old lady luck. John, what's going on, man? I just got a little, I got a little live going on here. How you doing?
Look.
Good. What brings you here today? Yeah, you lost? Oh, okay. Well, glad you're here. All right, we're live on the internet, Steve.
All right. That was what's his name's dog. Oh, that's his dog.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. The one that was in the meeting the other day. Sitting by Keith on the floor. He ran over towards the back door.
Oh yeah?
See him?
Oh, right there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, Mike.
Mike gets it.
Yep.
He got 30 days.
30-day Mike. Yeah. 30 days without a drink's a long time.
Yeah. He found himself.
Look at that
a
dog.
good
He found heaven over here, and
spot in the shade.
he found utopia here, or a bathroom.
All right, I got my book. I'm gonna go find a seat.
Is it? Are we gonna do it on the porch?
Yeah.
All right.
You wanna be outside?
No. I feel water or something, man. It ain't a bird, is it?
It could be a bird.
Son of a gun.
They're okay, man. It's just it's good fertilizer. It'll help you grow.
I felt several of them, so I don't think it was.
Now you gotta listen. You gotta go out to the side. Go that way. Go out to the sidewalk, and walk the sidewalk over to that building over there.
See that building over there? That's where the meeting's at.
Yeah, you know where the
And
meeting is.
right at the driveway where it hits the street, there's a sidewalk from the street to that building. So you got to go around.
Now you look at that. Go read that sign right there, because we're not being that clear with you. So read that sign. It'll tell you what to do.
Yeah, I think
Well,
we got what we were saying, right?
Well, there's a table over there.
All right.
Yeah, you can wait at the table. You're more than welcome.
I guess John's in there waiting.
John's waiting on you. Right on.
He asked me if I wanted to read. I said, I think we can
Uh-oh.
try this again. I
Hey
don't
guys, how you doing?
Looking for Todd, no offense.
Well, have no idea who Todd is.
Know. It ain't me.
No. It is. But this is a.
Oh, I know Todd. I haven't seen him.
Uh-oh.
Alright, do you guys know what he drives? I've never seen him drive in.
No.
No.
No worries, I can just give him a shot. Come here. Come on. Hi there, dog. Hi. Yeah, I haven't seen him around today, but I do know Jackson. He described him well.
Are you?
Kind of that's what he described. So I can see him, man. He said he's always around here.
But you know what? This is a. Hey, what's your name?
Let me know.
Mike, right?
I'm Mike, yeah.
Mike, this is kind of an anonymous place here, okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, yeah.
So
I take direction well. I'm sorry. Guys, I probably shouldn't say anything about us being anonymous.
I'm not trying to be tough or anything, but you know,
No, it makes sense. Just
Yeah.
give me a little direction.
I'm a probation officer.
I understand that.
He told me that if I couldn't find him sitting parked around here to come
Yeah.
ask at the
Yeah.
traffic club. So
Yeah, well, he's usually around. Good enough guy. If there's anything we can do to help, let me know.
no, we'll do. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for that direction.
not trying to give you direction, just trying to give you information, you
Well,
know.
it's common sense direction. I was just, I don't
Yeah.
know what to think.
You know, the police have come in the room before, you know, looking for people, and they can't come in that room looking for people. No, this is anonymous.
Right.
You know, this is people's anonymity is important. So,
It's all in the name.
you know, I just tell the police, you know what, wait off the
If
property,
you see him,
and
you'll see
yeah,
him.
if he comes out and you find him, good. I mean, I'm not trying to harbor fugitives or anything.
No, what you're saying makes perfect sense, and
Right.
it's all in the name.
Right. And I wasn't trying to give you any directives
I
myself.
take direction
or,
well.
You know.
My father was a DI.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very well. Yeah.
So it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you,
Glad
brother.
you're coming around.
Thank you. Yeah, it feels better than being drunk.
Absolutely.
Fuck.
Glad you're here. Hey, puppy. A good-looking dog you got.
I got so lucky with her. She was purchased for an older gal who couldn't handle her, and she gave her back to the foundation, and they were just gonna put her in a pound, and I was like, all that training to go to a pound?
Yeah, I
What the
know.
fuck
That's
are you talking about?
Yeah.
So I ended up, now is when I could walk perfectly healthy, and I
Yeah.
adopted her, and next thing you know, I break my back.
Yeah.
And that's what she was trained for, was mobility. But during COVID, I didn't work her a bit. She became a person.
Right on.
Gets on the furniture, sleeps in my bed,
Yeah,
do whatever
absolutely.
you want, who cares?
Hey, I'm on a live stream right now.
Sorry?
No, that's quite all right. I just wanted you to be aware that I was on a live stream.
Oh,
And,
okay, cool. I just didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, it's a YouTube live stream. I got a recovery channel. I'll give you
I'd like to check it out. 'Cause
Yeah, I'll
sometimes
give you
if
my-
I can't make a meeting, I feel real bad.
I'll give you my information. I've got I do a live stream every Monday night at 6:15.
Hurts her ears.
I do a live stream every Monday night at 6:15,
I'd like to check that out.
going through the big book, you know, so I teach the big book.
Good girl. It hurts the baby's
So yeah, I'll give you the information
I
whenever I get
appreciate
over
that.
there, okay?
ears. Cuckoo.
Right on, brother.
This poor siren report here.
I know. I had one that way too, that, man, whenever the sirens went by, they just,
I'm looking for her leash. She dropped half a leash out here somewhere.
huh. I thought she still had it on whenever she was over there
It has a
somewhere.
little yellow sleeve on it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Thanks again. I look forward to getting that information.
Oh, you bet, Mike. I'll let you know here in a minute.
Thank you.
You bet. Backyard truckers in the house. Yeah, so there's some stories down here. You know, I got some stories too. I'll tell you what, if you want to hear some of my stories, you can go over to my other channel. Like I was just telling him, I got a recovery channel. It's called Road to Recovery with Kenny P. Or Kenny P. Road to Recovery. Either way, you can find the channel. It's all about recovery. And if you go into the playlist over there on that channel, you can look under the playlist Real Talk podcast, and I've even got my story on there. But I interviewed different people on how they found recovery. You know, what their life was like while they were still drinking and doing drugs, how they managed to stop, and what their life's like now. So I do podcasts over there. I teach different book studies and everything all about recovery. And that's what I'm doing here today. This is all a place where you can come and do meetings and everything. So I come to meetings down here. We all have a story. We've all got a story, man. A lot of people are afraid of talking about their story. You know, that's what keeps people in bondages whenever they keep all them secrets in. You know, we're only as sick as our secrets, and a lot of people have a lot of sick secrets, and they're afraid to talk to people about it, and you know, set themselves free. You know, I had things that I had done in my life that I was going to take to the grave. Hey Brian, what's going on? I had things in my life that I was going to take to the grave, and you know, whenever I came in here and began to change my life, I had to be free of that stuff. Right on, man. Dropping in is good, brother. Anytime, any day, anyway. For a minute or longer, but at least a minute. Long enough to hit the like button and leave a comment, right? Yeah, Brian, absolutely. You know, and I definitely understand that that issue. You know, my son, he was about that age as well. You know, and it's too bad that yeah, I know you have. I know you have, and even without knowing any more of your story than just that right there, I know you have. My son, he was diagnosed around 19 years old, 18, 19 years old, and poor kid got on drugs and everything else. Yep. He got on drugs and everything else, and wound up in and out of institutions his whole life, and things just continue to get worse. And now he's institutionalized. He's a ward of the state of Arizona. I'm his guardian, and he's always in mental hospitals. They try to step him down into group homes, and then he wreaks havoc there. You know, he'll kick holes in the wall or break windows, or, you know, he goes off his meds, and you know, then he's got to be taken back in. But the good thing is he doesn't get arrested anymore. He doesn't go to jail or prison. They take him straight to a psych ward at one of the hospitals there in Arizona, and get him medicated and whatnot. But anyways, that's a tough subject. That's good. Yeah. See, there you go. You know, I had another friend whenever I was young that took one acid trip, and he was gone for about 5 years, and thank God he came back. But if a person's diagnosed schizophrenic already and needs medication for that, and then they experiment with drugs, and it just makes it a lot worse, you know, because we know that drugs themselves can bring on schizophrenia. So anyways, that's about it with that. So where are we at? We're at 49 minutes. I'm gonna put 10 more minutes on here for today. I'm out here enjoying this beautiful day. It must be about 83 degrees out. You got the birds chirping. Got some nice shade trees here, sun shining. Light clouds, very light clouds. It's a beautiful day. Humidity is probably around 6%. We have the lowest humidity in the country, I believe. Phoenix is real close. Phoenix used to have super low humidity, but then as you build the town, you know, you got all the asphalt, all the concrete, all the steel structures, and that brings on the asphalt. You got everybody watering lawns. You got swimming pools, movie stars. I'm in Las Vegas right now. I am in Las Vegas. I am not quite downtown, but I'm close to downtown. Hey, how are you, brother? Good, man. Good to see you. Brian, what's happening? Did you get my text today?
Yeah.
Right on. Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
All right, man. Love you, bro.
Love you too. So let's see, downtown. is that way. See, there's Sam's Town right there. That casino right there. And then if you go straight down from Sam's Town, that'll take you right down Fremont Street. I'm gonna guess it's about 6 miles straight down, or you can go straight west from here about the same distance, 6 miles, and be down on the Las Vegas Strip. Thanks. I appreciate that. You know, it's nothing that I could done on my own. You know what I mean? I had help whenever I got here, and people were all too happy to help me, and that's what helps me, is to pass it along. You know, and people cared enough about their lives and helping others to help me, and that inspired me to do likewise with others. And that's how this works. Non-profit. We're not in it for money. We're in it for love and the good feeling that it gives you. You know, it's a good spiritual feeling to help others. Nevada is awesome. Yeah, I live 8 miles that way. Dang, Brian, I'll be there in May. I'll be in Daytona in May. September, August, I'll be, I know for sure, 1st of August, the second week of August, I'll be in Sturgis, South Dakota for the rally, motorcycle rally. But yeah, we're heading out on the 1st of May. So by, I don't know, 2-3 weeks, we'll probably be in Daytona. So mid May, or maybe by Mother's Day. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll take Debbie and get down there by Mother's Day. I don't know when the date for that is. But she loves Daytona. I love Daytona. I started going there in 1973. Hang on, let me help this old man over here. Just a minute. Hey, Bill. Ah, he took off. We got a 93-year-old guy that we got to get in here, and he usually pulls right up to the main doorway and lets him off there. 21 years? Someone's got 21 years? No way. Nobody gets 21 years. Let me show you some cool stuff on the walls here. I know they told us to walk around, but you know, I think I'm special too. So, crap! They painted over the wall over here. They had some neat murals painted on that, and then I'll show you one they did over here that they haven't painted over. I don't know why they painted over all them. They didn't ask me. Here you go. That's a nice one.
Hey, Kenny.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
Okay, how about you?
Good, man. Good to see you.
Good seeing you, my brother.
Hey, why'd they paint over these murals over here?
Because we tore the wall down.
Oh, the wall got tore down?
Yeah,
What'd
that's
you
a
do that
brand new
for?
wall. Didn't you
Oh,
see
it's
it?
leaning over? No, I didn't
Yeah.
see it. Oh, I didn't know
We
that.
wanted to get it done before the luau because
Oh.
people sit over there in the grass.
You don't need that liability.
God forbid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 15,000,
Oh, is that right? How's the,
and none of that came out of the club.
Oh, is that right? Good.
It's all
Donations and
donors.
which company did the block work?
Well,
You know
guy's name is Dave. I forget the name of the company.
what you did?
Dave Alexander.
That one.
Alexander Block.
What's that big company here used to do all of our work for us and stuff?
I don't know, but we had like a $22,000 bid. Anyhow, he has a daughter in recovery,
Yeah,
so he did it for cost.
nice. Yeah, 15. The difference between 15 and 21,000. That's pretty good,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
So is this how's this getting done? Are we
Well, they were supposed to be
We get-
there.
we getting
at
some help?
3:30 this morning.
getting some help? I mean, some donations and stuff for it, or what?
Another 15
Another 15 for this?
donation. Nothing out of the club.
Good. Donations,
And that's
$15,000
two
worth of
individuals
donations.
That gave us 15 apiece.
Is that right?
Yeah, apiece.
Wow.
Old friends are down in Flow.
Yeah. Well, that's what we need. We need people to donate, you know? That's what we do here,
Hey, Mick.
you know?
Yep.
That's what makes this place, keeps the doors open here.
Yep. So we're catching up. We're gonna
Good.
keep the doors open.
Oh, yeah, the doors are going to stay open no matter what. All we got to do is God's will, you know?
That's right.
If we stay in God's will, then this place will stay open.
Absolutely.
If we get in our self-will, then this place will close down quicker than...
Absolutely.
All right, I got to walk around. Can I
All
walk? Can I walk too?
Sure.
All right,
There's nobody here.
I'm breaking the law. Breaking the law. All right, guys, there you heard it.
No.
$15,000 on the block wall over there was donated. Labor, just donations paid for the materials. And now we're getting our parking lot tore out and fixed. And they're going to do it for cost of materials. I don't think they're going to tear the whole thing out. These guys are going to come in here and half-ass it again, I bet. Reason I say that, there's a saw cut right here. So that looks like a half measure already. Come on, man, we got to tear this thing out and do it right. Oh, well. If I still had my concrete company, I'd come in here and tear all this asphalt out. I got friends that I could get to donate their semis to haul this stuff off. Get some type 2 out here. Get this gravel turned out here, compacted down real good. Get Las Vegas Paving over here to donate some materials. Oh well. I'm talking in high cotton, ain't I? All right, guys, I'm in 1 hour, so I'm gonna go through this door over here and get a meeting in. Go see if I can save some lives or help save my own life. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Back tomorrow on the 30-day challenge for day 8 tomorrow. Love you guys. God bless. Have a great day.